Hello, wonderful people. Imagine you are walking through a quiet forest at dusk, or wandering through your own peaceful garden as the evening air grows cool. Suddenly, a soft rustle catches your ear, and as you turn, two shimmering moonlit eyes meet yours from behind a leafy bush. There stands a charming little masked visitor with silver fur and clever black hands. Hands so nimble they can untie knots, open jars, and solve puzzles with ease. It tilts its head, studies you for a delightful moment, then slips away like a tiny woodland phantom. Before we follow its paw prints into the forests and moonlit backyards where this furry genius roams, please take a quick moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another journey into the wonders of the living world. Your support truly means everything to us. Now, let us meet the star of today's adventure, the raccoon, one of the most endlessly fascinating mammals ever fashioned by the Creator. Known to scientists as Procyon lotor, the raccoon is a medium-sized mammal native to the forests, wetlands, and urban landscapes of North America, though it has since spread to parts of Europe and Asia, where it continues to surprise and delight anyone lucky enough to glimpse its masked face peeking out from behind a tree or trash bin. The name Procyon lotor carries a charming meaning, roughly translating to the washer before the dog, a nod to the raccoon's famous habit of dunking its food in water before eating, as though it were a tiny, furry chef rinsing vegetables before preparing a feast. This behavior alone hints at the extraordinary intelligence and sensitivity that the masterful designer has woven into every inch of this remarkable little creature. The raccoon is instantly recognizable thanks to the stunning black mask that stretches across its eyes, giving it the appearance of a tiny woodland thief on a midnight mission. This mask is not merely a fashion statement crafted by the fashioner, but a brilliant piece of biological engineering. The dark fur around the eyes reduces glare from bright light, much like the black grease athletes smear under their eyes during sunny games, allowing the raccoon to see more clearly in the dazzling moonlight or the harsh glow of street lamps. It also enhances its ability to detect subtle movements in low-light conditions, which is essential for a creature that conducts most of its business under the cloak of night. Surrounding this mask is a luxurious coat of grayish-brown fur, dense and water-resistant, keeping the raccoon warm during frosty winter nights and dry during heavy autumn rains. The thick undercoat traps air like a cozy blanket, while the longer guard hairs repel moisture, a two-layer marvel of insulation designed with extraordinary precision by the ultimate creator. One of the most captivating features of the raccoon is its magnificent ringed tail, a bushy masterpiece adorned with alternating bands of black and light gray or brown. This tail is not just for decoration, though it certainly looks striking as the raccoon scampers along a tree branch or waddles across a suburban lawn. The tail serves as a counterbalance when the raccoon climbs, helping it maintain stability as it scales trees with the grace of a seasoned acrobat. It also acts as a warm wrap during cold winter naps, as raccoons often curl up with their tails covering their noses and paws for extra warmth. The bold rings may also serve as a visual signal to other raccoons, helping them recognize one another in the dim light of the forest floor or the dark corners of an alleyway. Now let us talk about what may be the most astonishing feature of all, the raccoon's hands. These are not ordinary paws. They are slender, nimble, and astonishingly human-like, complete with 5 long fingers that can grasp, manipulate, and explore the world with incredible precision. The front paws of a raccoon are packed with sensory receptors, so densely that a raccoon receives nearly 2/3 of the information about its surroundings through touch. This is a staggering gift from the divine maker, turning each paw into a highly sensitive exploration tool that rivals the fingertips of a human being. When a raccoon submerges its paws in water, the wetness softens the outer layer of skin, making those receptors even more sensitive and allowing it to identify objects by touch alone, even in complete darkness. This is why raccoons appear to wash their food, though in reality, they are not concerned with cleanliness at all. They are using their sensitive paws to examine, feel, and understand every crevice and texture of whatever they have captured, whether it is a crayfish from a stream or a stolen piece of bread from a backyard barbecue. This remarkable sense of touch pairs beautifully with another of the raccoon's superpowers, its extraordinary intelligence. The raccoon's brain, though small, is remarkably dense with neurons, giving it problem-solving abilities that often leave human observers scratching their heads in disbelief. Studies have shown that raccoons can remember the solutions to complex puzzles for years, open latches, twist doorknobs, operate simple mechanisms, and even learn to recognize patterns and shapes with impressive accuracy. There are countless tales of raccoons outsmarting so-called raccoon-proof garbage cans, figuring out locking mechanisms designed by frustrated homeowners, and even teaching their young how to bypass these obstacles. This cognitive brilliance is one of the clearest signs of the infinite wisdom of the all-wise Creator, who endowed this modest mammal with a mind capable of such remarkable adaptability. The raccoon's diet is a testament to its role as one of the ultimate opportunists of the animal kingdom. It is an omnivore in the truest sense, meaning it will happily feast on almost anything it can find. In the wild, a raccoon's menu might include crayfish, frogs, fish, insects, bird eggs, small rodents, fruits, nuts, berries, seeds, and tender green shoots. In urban environments, the menu expands dramatically to include pizza crusts, discarded sandwiches, fallen apples, pet food left on porches, and the ever-tempting contents of unsecured trash bins. This dietary flexibility, crafted so thoughtfully by the all-knowing Creator, is one of the key reasons raccoons have thrived, even as so many other wild animals have struggled with the expansion of human civilization. Where others saw obstacles, the raccoons saw a buffet. Speaking of habitat, raccoons are wonderfully adaptable creatures. Originally forest dwellers, they preferred wooded areas near rivers, streams, and marshes where food was abundant and tall trees offered safe places to rest and raise their young. However, as human settlements spread across the landscape, the raccoon did something remarkable. Instead of retreating, it adapted. Today, raccoons can be found thriving in suburban neighborhoods, bustling cities, quiet farms, and even sprawling metropolises like Toronto, New York, and Berlin. They have learned to use storm drains as highways, chimneys as dens, attics as nurseries, and gardens as grocery stores. Some scientists believe that urban raccoons may even be evolving to become smarter than their forest-dwelling cousins, as city life constantly challenges them with new puzzles and obstacles. This ongoing transformation is a living example of the dynamic craftsmanship of the originator, who designed life with the capacity to adapt and flourish in ever-changing environments. Raccoons are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night. As the sun sets and the world grows quiet, the raccoon emerges from its den to begin its evening routine of foraging, exploring, and socializing. Their large eyes are equipped with a special layer behind the retina called the Tapetum lucidum, a shimmering mirror-like structure that reflects light back through the eye, dramatically enhancing night vision. This is the same feature that causes a raccoon's eyes to glow eerily in the beam of a flashlight, a phenomenon that has startled more than a few nighttime gardeners. Their hearing is equally impressive, capable of detecting the faintest rustle of a worm moving under leaves or the soft splash of a minnow in a stream. Combined with their sensitive paws and sharp sense of smell, the raccoon is a sensory masterpiece, beautifully equipped by the Supreme Maker to navigate the darkness with confidence and grace. Although raccoons are often portrayed as solitary creatures, they are actually more social than many people realize. Female raccoons often form loose family groups, and related males sometimes travel together in small bachelor bands for protection and companionship. They communicate through an astonishing variety of sounds, including purrs, chitters, growls, hisses, whistles, and even eerie screams that can startle anyone who hears them in the middle of the night. Young raccoons, called kits, are especially vocal, chirping and mewling to their mothers in a language all their own. This rich social complexity is yet another gift from divine providence, reminding us that intelligence and connection are not limited to creatures we might consider more glamorous. Raccoons are also remarkable climbers, capable of scaling trees, walls, and fences with ease. Their hind feet can rotate 180 degrees, allowing them to climb down trees head first, a rare and impressive ability among mammals. This incredible flexibility, engineered by the masterful designer, makes them nearly unstoppable when exploring their vertical world. They are also surprisingly strong swimmers, able to paddle across streams and ponds in search of aquatic treats, though they prefer to stay dry when possible. So the next time you spot a pair of glowing eyes peeking out from a hedge, or hear the soft patter of tiny paws across your roof at night, take a moment to appreciate the masked marvel that is the raccoon, a creature of unmatched curiosity, intelligence, and charm, shaped with breathtaking care by the Creator. If you enjoyed this journey into the wonderful world of raccoons, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more amazing wildlife adventures, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, your questions, or your own raccoon encounters. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep marveling at the magnificent living world all around you.